So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a
chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. And here's Bale. Great ball, and he's in. Shoots! Well, now it's fallen loose again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Alonso. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Di Maria! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And this is Neymar. Now it's Bale. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Di Maria. Oh, super ball. Incoming. Oh, smashing header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
And we have our very first corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kimmich. And Neymar. Kimmich. 30 minutes gone. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, good spread.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And they're quick to get it back. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. De Jong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Bale. Knocks it out wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello everybody, and
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar. Coming on the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. De Jong. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Neymar receives it in a wide position. And it's Xabi Alonso. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Colorado Springs are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rummenigge, the man we've all come to watch. Time and again, they are repelled. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Batistuta. Vardiol. Vardiol drives forward on the overlap. Neymar, he's found a way through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Xabi Alonso.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Bale. Great chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Otto gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And he was quick to react. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. And this is Shevchenko. Taken back almost at once. And this is Shevchenko. And he's found a way past. Goes forward. And it's Kimmich.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Kimmich has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
And Batistuta! And somehow it stayed out. Has a look and place it forward. Xavi Alonso wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Chance! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays a sharp little ball. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alonso. Looking for a runner. Batistuta is herring after that one. And it's Hullet. Now it's Batistuta. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Referee's given a throw.
There will be 1 minute added.
Well, they've got it again. Now he's off and running. Zhao. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Mbappe. Coming on to replace
That
him.
gets things going for the second half.
17,
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Platini! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van der Ven can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. And that's been won straight back. Rummenigge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Shevchenko. He's gone for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. And this is Batistuta. Big header! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's straight offside. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts.
Colorado Springs are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance for a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Just about within shooting range.
4 added minutes has been
And now
indicated.
a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Shevchenko. He's through now. It's a decent chance! Oh, brilliant save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And if
Your
you do have a
reflections then,
chance
Jim?
today, please
Colorado
take-
Springs.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Van Dijk. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Sneijder. Played into space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Bouten. He's had it taken off him. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's whipped it across.
Colorado Springs really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's quick to get it clear again. Lahm. Rice. And it's Lahm. It's a pretty loose pass. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Lahm picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Lahm. Quality ball. And it's Lahm. Great run on the overlap here. Neymar. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Coming on the field is number 5, Batistuta.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Rice. Now it's Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just about within shooting range. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And that's a throw-in. Alonso.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Colorado Springs are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Rice, out towards the flank. Played into the box. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out towards the right wing. Played in deep. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Danger averted for now. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Xabi Alonso having a look. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 2.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely shaped ball. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. All hands on deck for this one. Goes for goal!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. And back to the keeper. And the through ball. He's through, now is he in? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Lahm plays it in. Rijkaard clears it away. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly...
And a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Lahm goes short. Cafu plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's gone for a throw-in. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic. That's a little off target. Looking to play him in. And they've got rid. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Out of play for a throw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Tries from a long way out. Cafu. Cross from Cafu.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Taken back almost at once. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there, We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
How's
of
the first half
individuals
compared with your
down the
expectation?
today.
Solid,
Please look at
very
the screen
solid
for
actually,
information
Peter.
on how to find
They
your
haven't
way
made much of
around
an
the
impression
stadium.
at the other end,
Substitution
but
on the
defensively I
field.
think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in tries from distance. Now it's Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And the shot! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Azar. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side and they're set on using it.
Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's nice.
Colorado Springs really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Colorado Springs really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Lahm delivers. Rijkaard clears it away.
Colorado Springs clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stojkovic with the clearance. Struck first time. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward.
Chance for a shot! Scholes looking sharp there. Nicely aimed pass.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, good ball!
And he's searched.
Real chance! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 18 minutes is number 9.
Everton have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mykolenko. He's got tall. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Colorado Springs are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And it's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
O'Brien. Griezmann. Grealish. Ndiaye. Can he get on the... And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beto! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Beto. And this is Gueye. Goes for a shot! Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Suarez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's an imaginative pass. Garner. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a nicely weighted pass. Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Scholes wins the duel this time. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Batistuta. That's a delicate pass. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Terrific header! Scholes with the cross. Big chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gay, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
It's Griezmann! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Griezmann must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Dewsbury Hall, and once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Everton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Goes to finish! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Is number 11. Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Colorado Springs really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They've played it short. Cross to the back post.
Colorado Springs really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And no, that was never going to make it. Salah.
6 added minutes has
Looking
been
for a
indicated.
runner. And that has been cleared. White puts them all in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, good spread. And it's Patterson. Looking to play him in. That's very neat. And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back strong.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to...
Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short, and it's Llorente. Skims one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Simeone picks it up out wide. Llorente. No, that's too long. Simeone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. And he's forced to go back. That's headed upfield. Barrios. Simeone. And Lenormand. Simeone. Great vision. It's a promising position. Can he get it through? Raspadori. And that has been clubbed away. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Luis Suarez. Simeone. Simeone. Shot a goal! Alvarez gets flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Griezmann. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. And this is Griezmann. Oh, good read. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a goal kick. Gonzalez. And he's picked it up out wide. Gonzalez. And here's Koke! Just off target.
Koke certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gives it back. And this is Luis Suarez. Lenormand does well to stand firm and defend it. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Played into space. Batistuta has it in a wide position. It's a throw-in. That's a cute ball. And this is Batistuta. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Raspadori. And it's Koke. And Simeone. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Luis Suarez. In towards the back stick. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's neat. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's Griezmann! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Substitution.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Colorado Springs really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3
Adams.
minutes added time.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Koke wins the duel this time. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Griezmann picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello, attendees. This is...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. It's a promising position. Oh, that's nice. The ball swung in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mings calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. And that could set him on his way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper team man.
Okay, interesting. And he's intervened well there, and that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez. Nice control. Has a shot! Oh, my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. There is the breakthrough. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the first goal of the game. Again! Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Oh, what a... Has another go! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There was no getting to the... Chance! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Watkins. That has been slung wide. Griezmann driving forward. White. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Watkins, and that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is Batistuta! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 21.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cash. To McGinn. Cash. Now Konsa. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Buendia. Kamara. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips in across. And the shot! De Jong getting this one clear. Crosses it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cash just loves to go forward whenever he can. Just to go... And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Griezmann with the cross. And that has been cleared. Camera. McGinn. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Costa Curta. And it's Cannavaro. Here's Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's White. Well, that's a great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Digne. Into the last quarter of an hour. McGinn. Chooses to go crossfield. Marlen. Nicely weighted ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 44, Boubacar Kamara. Coming on to replace him is
De Jong.
number 24, Onana.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he finish? He has done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scorer.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
McGinn. Cash. Marlen. He's found a way past. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Batistuta. Luis Suarez. Driving through the middle. Cash. Marlen. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.